Have you ever felt sad and alone, like the world is a big empty place and you're just a tiny speck in it? There once was a little firefly named Flicker. Flicker was a special firefly known for his bright, cheerful light that could brighten even the darkest nights. Flicker was usually a very happy firefly, shining his light bright every night. He loved to dance among the flowers and illuminate the garden with his friends. But tonight Flicker was sad. His light was dim, and he felt a heavy weight in his tiny heart. He had lost his way home. The familiar paths seemed strange and the comforting glow of his home was nowhere to be seen. He missed his cozy bed in the willow tree. Flicker felt tears coming. Everything seemed so dark. The world felt like a vast, lonely place without the warmth of his home. He didn't know what to do. Flicker felt lost and confused, flying in circles hoping to find a familiar landmark or a friendly face to guide him back. Flicker flew to a beautiful garden filled with flowers. The moonlight bathed the garden in a soft, silvery glow, making the flowers look almost magical. Flicker had always loved this garden, but tonight, something felt different. But even the pretty flowers couldn't cheer him up. The vibrant colors and sweet scents that usually brought him joy now seemed dull and lifeless. He fluttered from flower to flower, hoping to find some comfort. He felt lost and alone. The garden, once a place of solace, now felt like a vast, empty space. The other fireflies were nowhere to be seen, and Flicker felt a deep sense of isolation. "Why am I so sad?" he whispered to himself, his tiny voice barely audible in the still night air. "Why do I feel like this? Why do I feel like I'm all alone?" he cried, tears welling up in his eyes. The moon seemed to stare back at him, offering no answers, only its cold, distant light. Flicker remembered what his mommy firefly always said when he was sad. Her words echoed in his mind, bringing a small measure of comfort. "When you're lost and afraid, talk to God. He's always listening," she had told him. Flicker took a deep breath, closed his eyes, and whispered a quiet prayer, hoping to find some peace in the stillness of the night. "Please, God," Flicker prayed, "be my light and lead me home. Don't hide from me. Guide me, God," he whispered, "and show me the way. I trust in you." Just then a gentle breeze rustled the leaves of the willow tree. Flicker recognized that sound. He flew towards it. And there it was, his home. Flicker had been on a long journey, filled with many adventures and challenges. He had faced dark forests, crossed bubbling streams, and even met some friendly creatures along the way. But nothing compared to the joy he felt now, seeing his cozy little house nestled among the trees. Flicker's little heart felt so much lighter. The weight of his worries seemed to melt away as he approached the familiar door. He remembered the warmth and love that awaited him inside, and it made his tiny wings flutter with excitement. He flew into his cozy bed and snuggled close to his mommy firefly. The soft glow of their lights filled the room, creating a comforting and peaceful atmosphere. His mommy's gentle embrace made him feel safe and loved, and he knew he was exactly where he belonged. He knew God had heard his prayer and guided him back home. Flicker had whispered his hopes and fears to the stars every night, and now, looking up at the twinkling sky, he felt a deep sense of gratitude. He realized that he was never truly alone. Remember, little ones, even when we feel sad or lost, God is always with us. Just like Flicker, we might face tough times and feel like we're wandering in the dark, but there's always a guiding light leading us back to where we need to be. He hears our prayers and guides our way. Every whisper, every hope, and every dream is heard. And in those moments when we feel most alone, we can find comfort in knowing that we are being watched over and cared for. Just like Flicker, we can always trust in him. With faith and hope in our hearts, we can overcome any obstacle and find our way back to happiness and love. So, let's be brave and keep believing, just like our little firefly friend. If you like this story, click subscribe below so you don't miss out on our new videos. Join us for more adventures, stories, and lessons that warm the heart and inspire the soul. See you next time.